Going straight into foundation, I'm using the Colourpop No Filter Stick in the shade Medium N1. I like using foundation sticks as a concealer and a foundation since you can really control the amount of coverage you get. For most of my face, I am using swiping motions with my fingers and then putting more product on the places I feel need a little bit more coverage, and then using patting motions there so I don't move around the product too much. Next, I'm going into powder. This is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder. It gives me a little bit more coverage without looking too cakey. I'm putting this mostly in my T-zone, which is on my forehead and around my nose and chin, since those are the places that I get oily first. Next, I'm going into bronzer. You could totally skip this step if you want to. I like that it gives me a little bit more definition and some color to my face. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection collab with Weylie, and I am mixing the two colors together because the top one is a little too light and the bottom is a little too dark. And I'm swiping that underneath my cheekbones. I wanted to show you some other blushes that I like, so I'm using this one by Milani. This one is in the shade Berry Amore. I am putting this on the top of my cheeks, also a little bit on my nose to make it look a little bit more seamless. The highlight I'm using is from Pixi. This one is also a collab with From Head to Toe in the shade Wednesdays. You can also use this product as a blush highlight combo instead of just using it as a highlight. I'm putting it on top of my cheekbones and on my nose to make it look a little bit more natural. I forgot to mention earlier that all of the brushes I'm using are either from Real Techniques or e.l.f. This one is the e.l.f. powder brush and I'm just using it to blend out everything. For eyeshadow, to keep things quick, I'm using this Colourpop Liquid Shadow in the shade Constellations. Using a shimmery shadow similar to the color of your skin looks really put together and is also super easy to do. I'm using my fingers to blend the edges so that it will blend into my crease and not have any harsh lines. And then same thing on the other side, I'm just putting this across my entire lid and then using my finger to blend out the edges. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. I really like the black and red eyelash curler from Revlon, but this one is by Shiseido and I really like it since it's flatter for more Asian eyes. The eyelash curler and mascara I'm using right now are not from the drugstore. This one is from Thrive Cosmetics and is a tubing mascara. That just means that at nighttime when I go to wash off the mascara, it comes off in these little clumps with water and it is really easy to remove. Most options of mascaras from the drugstore are really good. If you want your mascara to stay put all day, I suggest using a waterproof mascara. And if you have any clumps, just use a spoolie and brush it out a little bit and you're good to go. Normally for my lips, I would put on a tinted lip gloss or a chapstick, but since we are wearing masks more often, I'm going in with a lip tint. This one is a random Korean one, so I'm sorry I don't know the name, but any lip tint will do. What it does is it just tints your lips, and so it doesn't come off and it won't transfer onto the mask. To make sure that there's no excess product, I use a tissue to dab off any extra product. And then I normally don't do my eyebrows, but if you are, I really love the NYX brow pencil. I'm following how my natural eyebrow is and just filling in any areas that are a little sparse or uneven. Then I'm using the spoolie on the back to make sure I brush out any harsh lines. Now you can put on your mask and you are ready to go. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah!